Right here is a review for the pace and strength merchant that is Alexandre Lacazette. Okay, let's just stop because that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? What, is he selling his pace and strength now? I mean, unless he's a drug dealer who specialises in steroids and amphetamines, it's just not true, is it? But I have heard that said a lot and it's just silly. It makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, he really is amazing in game. He's big. No, he's not that big. He's 5'9". I did just check, and that is the average height for a Frenchman. He's strong though, just like I am. But, you know, I'm sure you want to know what's good about him. That's good about him. But I'm sure you want to know more, like in-depth information. Also, what's not good about him? It's probably why you're here, isn't it? Shall we just get straight into the clips then? Actually, no. You know what legitimately annoys me though about some FIFA reviews? It's when you have to wait for 4 minutes before the guy actually starts telling you what you're there for and what you want to know, and the video's like 15 minutes long for some reason. Sorry mate, but that's absolutely too long. Also, just a quick note, I'm not going to go through all the stats because you can do that yourself. And I mean, if you're watching this review, I'm sure you probably already did. Also, I did keep him on basic. The boosts across the board worked really well for the player. So, as I mentioned, he's not the biggest, he's average, and that's absolutely fine. As such, he's not winning any awards for his heading ability. It's not that it's bad, it's just also not that it's good. Something that is surprisingly good, however, is his weak foot. And the reason that is surprising is that it is a 3-star weak foot. Now, to be honest, this year on FIFA, weak foots are a bit odd. Most players with a 4-star weak foot can rip a long shot from 40 yards with no problems. And that is a bit weird, and they might patch that at some point, but for the time being, that's the situation. Now, Lacazette's not on that level. You can certainly rely on it in and around the box, because he scored plenty of goals with a weak foot for me, as I'm sure you'll see now. The guy's always been a pacey player, and this year's no different. Still packing the pace with the 89 acceleration and 87 sprint speed with the boosts. And if anything, he feels faster in game. I think that's probably down to his high dribbling and strength. Even if a defender does catch up to him, chances are he's going to be stuck behind him anyway, like a human centipede. He's also super agile, which weirdly is the exact opposite of human centipede. That film was grim, wasn't it? You know, if you're thinking about making a film like that, just do it. Just don't do it. You know what, I wouldn't mind if the film itself were good, but it wasn't, was it? It was just stupid. They were just daft. And you know what isn't as daft as that film? This guy's passing. It's actually really good for a striker. 84 short passing with the boosts. Right, sorry, but I'm going to stop saying with the boosts because it's starting to annoy me already. So it's probably annoying you too. Just assume that from now on, any stats that I reel off are chem boosted, because I know if I don't specify that and say it's got 84 short passing, someone in the comments will be like, oh, actually, I think you'll find it's got 79 short passing. And I'll say, and then I'll start throwing out hand gestures and they won't be the nice ones. Anyway, it's passing. It's good. I bet right now you're thinking to yourself, Jesus Christ, we're minutes deep into a FIFA video and I haven't heard the word long shot mentioned once. Well, first of all, you're wrong. I said it earlier. Second of all, his long shots are fine. They're not the best ever, but they're definitely a viable option. In terms of positioning with this card, it was the first thing I noticed. He always seems to be in the right position to create goal scoring opportunities for himself and others, as we mentioned, with his passing. He pretty much lives on the shoulder of the defender, and just as they become good friends and about to share a baguette, he pirouettes away and runs off, leaving them feeling worthless, and sometimes they fall over, they're so distraught. He's basically a hurricane in human form, firing cannonballs at unsuspecting goalkeepers, who audibly scream as he approaches. Speaking of audible screams, glad they turned the Ronaldo celebration down. That wasn't super annoying, was it? Anyway, positioning. It's good. As I'm sure you're aware if you've been paying any attention to the clips, he can finish. What is it that people sometimes ask? Can he finish his dinner? Well, not only can he finish his dinner, but he can finish his seconds, and he can finish his... No, you know what? I'm not going to say that, because it's fucking stupid. What I am basically saying is that when he kicks the ball, it goes in the net most of the time. His finishing is some of the best I've used this year, to be honest, and you know, the goalkeepers are picking the ball out of the net 9 times out of 10, and he's especially effective in 1v1s, and it seems like even if you feel like you mess up the power or you feel like you've gone too wide with it or whatever, it still seems to go in. I really can't recommend this guy enough. I think he's probably my favourite striker I've used so far this year. I haven't even mentioned his 4-star skills as a pro, but I didn't really find myself needing to use him that much because his positioning was so good that he'd be 1v1 with a goalie before the defender he'd run off even knew he'd gone. Really, really enjoyable card to use, and at just above 100k, he's definitely value for coins. I honestly wish I'd have used him earlier. Be really interesting to see if he gets any informs this season, as it could literally become the perfect card for this game. In terms of a rating system, I think I'm going to go for letters instead of numbers, just because after a while I do feel like numbers lose the value and become sort of meaningless. I mean, what's a 7.3 7 months into FIFA? What does that mean? Is it the same as a 7.3 1 month into FIFA? Is it the same as a 9? What is it? I feel like with a grading system you do get a better idea of what the player's actually like. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the moment. I mean, down the line I may change my mind, but right now this is what I'm doing. And Lacazette gets a B+. So that was my first video. Hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback would be massively appreciated, as I am new to this. If you did like the video, hit the like button. Don't smash it though. Just press it like a normal human being. Also, what's all this about telling people I like the video 5 seconds into it? Like, I get, you know, you're trying to remind people and it's your bread and butter, but maybe don't be so keen with it. If you want more of this type of thing, feel free to subscribe. Any suggestions for future videos, just drop them in the comments. I've got more reviews and other ideas in the pipeline already, but it'd be good to know what you guys want to see, obviously, because that's who I'm making the videos for at the end of the day. Anyway, thanks for watching, if you made it to this point, and peace out.